Good morning. I'm gingered today. Yesterday I was a bit slow, but today I am gingered. Good morning. This is the AM Club live on MX284. My name is Edma Ohima Laue.
Before I tell you my name, something must have happened last night for you to be this gingered.
Maybe.
Something happened?
No, nothing happened actually. I just slept well.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why you're.
Yeah, I just had a good night of sleep, and that's why I'm happy this morning. You look good, by the way.
Oh,
You're giving me this vibe, like businessman, executive.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Still on what happened last night. We'll talk about it after the show.
Absolutely.
But guys, my name is Godwin Namboh, and welcome to your favorite morning show. It is the AM Club. It's 5th of October, 5 days into the month of October.
Yeah,
October
already.
Is running really fast.
I'm telling you. I told you once we reach October, that's it. The year is over.
Christmas is near the corner.
I'm excited.
We're coming to you live from our Silicon Square studios here in East Legon, Accra.
Yes, and we have a lot of fun, fearless and factual content for you. So we'll be keeping you updated, inspired and informed, including entertained for the next 2 hours.
Speaking of our very first segment, which is Coffee Daily, let me take a sip of my new favorite coffee. This is Asili coffee. Premium coffee made in Ghana.
I have my lipstick on it now.
Oh, there's no sugar. Chichi, there's no sugar.
There's no sugar.
But this is good. It's strong.
I love it.
The smell.
I love it. I know. Right? It has a really strong smell, but then it has a sweet smell to it as well. I don't know how to explain it. It's not your typical coffee.
It's almost hard to believe that this is made in Ghana.
I know, right?
And the easy thing about it is how it comes in the leafy form. So you just like a tea, you drop it and then you add the water and then you're good to go.
It's like a coffee bag, so you just like drop it in the water and that's it. I love it. I love it.
All right, grab your Asili coffee today. And speaking of coffee, Coffee Daily is our very first segment where we will recap the top most trending stories around the world in the last 24 hours. And of course, we are talking about Facebook, WhatsApp and Instagram shutting down for nearly 7 hours.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what was funny? I read like a meme on Twitter and somebody was like, I pity those in a long distance relationship. But I was like, listen, I understand.
But Twitter is there.
Everybody just ran to Twitter.
Indeed.
Amansa Jinkwa. Is that what it's called? Amansa Jinkwa. I know, right? Anyways, for Lifestyle Daily today, we'll be celebrating teachers. Yes, today is World Teachers Day. So we are highlighting the hard work teachers put into educating people of all ages. So if you have a name of a particular teacher who made school memorable for you, do share the names with us and why you'd like to celebrate them with the hashtag World Teachers Day.
Speaking of that, you're talking
my
about
favorite, so my favorite teacher, her name was Miss Brzezinski. She was Polish and she was an English teacher, and I used to love her because she used to let us get away with a lot of things, but like she still like would teach us what we need to learn. But then she would let us get away with a lot of things. And we had the song for her when like we didn't really like agree with her, but I'm not going to sing the song because like it's a bit mean.
My favorite teacher will be Mr. Jao. I think he was my Form 1 teacher back in GSS. And Mr. Jao will always add some very interesting things to the things he teaches us. And, oh God, it's so funny. If you go to these kind of schools, that's what they'll teach you. So he taught us a song back then. Bela e, Bela bi, Bela ni beicho. I don't
understand
when you guys were singing,
I don't know what that means.
When you guys were singing, so Bela is like a rat.
Okay.
I don't
oh, Bela, yeah, Metrapunachi, Bela,
So he taught us all these songs back in jazz, and I'm like, oh my goodness, if you go to Saito School there, that's what happens. Anyways, but remember that today is Tuesday, so our hashtag daily is Travel Tuesday, and today we'll be unveiling our Travel Tuesday packages for this month. And we have a little surprise for you, so keep watching to find out who or what it is. Absolutely.
And remember, this is the AM Club where you are a major part of the show. So do join us online via Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at MX24GH on all platforms with the hashtag the AM Club.
Also, we are very active on WhatsApp, so do well to send us your messages on WhatsApp. Please, like I say, do not call the WhatsApp line. That's why it's called WhatsApp. So please text us on our WhatsApp number 055 033 151 055-033-1511.
Imagine WhatsApp was not working right now. Do you think we'd literally be saying
That's
this?
very interesting.
I know, right? Listen, now, like, it just showed how much I know, right? We rely on social media.
Wow.
Because even like yesterday in our group chat, like we couldn't even say anything.
Of course,
we couldn't even
talk
talk.
until this
Exactly.
morning.
Just imagine.
That's why you see. That's why I'm old school. I like iMessage, but unfortunately, not everybody has iMessage.
Exactly.
Listen,
you have an iPhone. Not everybody has an iPhone.
Please,
Okay.
I think everybody needs an iPhone. I really think so.
Look at you.
I'm just
Look
saying.
at you.
Anyways.
Okay, yeah, so do well to send in your comments, voice notes, videos, reactions to all the stories that we cover on the show today. So it's now time for hashtag my daily dose of Vim. And on today's show, or on today's My Daily Dose of Vim, for the hashtag, somebody called Victor Osei from Dansoman. He says his daily dose of Vim is Happy Day from Sarkodie featuring Kwame Eugene. The song is everything and it gets him right into a positive mood on any day. I agree. I like that song.
This is a lovely song. It's a nice song to start the show with.
It's a nice song to actually take a shower listening to. Because it just wakes you up and you're just like, yeah, do you know what?
I am brand new bang, 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 bang.
My sending your coupon WhatsApp, we really go very reply Tuesdays.
Ladies and gentlemen, and that was Kwame Eugene. Well, Sarkodia featuring Kwame Eugene, Happy Day, and you're still watching the AM Club live on MX24, where we are home to fun, fearless, and of course, factual content. And it's now time for Coffee Daily, where we take a recap of the trending stories within the last 24 hours, and it's proudly brought to you by Asili Coffee. Sipping on my coffee. Godwin.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you have for us?
I'm loving
First story.
you sipping on your Asili coffee.
Thank
honestly.
you so much. I did that so stylishly as well.
Yeah. I love it when you let your hair down. You have this Simba thing going on. I really like it. The way your hair is.
Thank you. I just wanted to, not do too much with my hair today. Just like, just let it flow.
Yeah,
and
I love
stuff.
it when you keep it simple.
Thank you. Thank you,
Anyways,
my love.
let's jump straight into our very first trending story. And of course, you know those man social media apps, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook Messenger crashed around the world. Now, according to Down Detector, the issues started at around 3:44 p.m. on Monday and are affecting all users. The three social media services, all owned by Facebook, ran on a shared back-end infrastructure, and other Facebook-owned services like Facebook Workplace and the Oculus website were down. The cause of this crash remains unknown, but reports suggest that it is a domain name system error. Soon after the crash was detected, the issue started trending on Twitter. Let's check out what people are saying, or what people have been saying since this happened. And first of all, of course, the response from Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook CEO, billionaire, I must add. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger are coming back online now. Sorry for the disruption today. I know how much you rely on our services to stay connected with the people you care about. He does know. He does know, Mark Zuckerberg. Brett Union's 2021 Banditelli says, everyone from Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram loading up Twitter.com as a last resort. And he adds a gif to it. Of course, a lot was happening on Twitter yesterday. From Andy Stone, at Andy M. Stone says, we are aware that some people are having trouble accessing our apps and products. We are working to get things back to normal as quickly as possible, and we apologize for any inconvenience. The funny thing is that all this was happening on Twitter.
Exactly.
Instagram down, WhatsApp down, Facebook down, Twitter right now. Look at Messi. Look at Messi. Oh my goodness. And Joyce Karam at Joyce_Karam says, update, Facebook, Insta, WhatsApp outage. 4 hours ongoing. That was earlier last night. NYT says, unlikely a hack. Facebook employees unable to enter building in the morning or in the AM. Servers likely behind problem, CTO. Facebook stocks going down. Zuckerberg lost $7 billion according to Bloomberg, and global loss totaling $160 million per hour. Interesting. Yeah, wow. That's a lot of money.
Yes. You
mean somebody is making this amount of money?
Yeah,
in an
stock.
Hour?
Yeah.
Are we in the right profession?
Let me create an app also.
At Views Day, says, WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram users returning back to Twitter be like, there you go. I'm sure this is India. This train is certainly India. Yeah, so there you have it. Those comments coming in. Oh, of course, we have some few ones also. People are on Twitter to check if WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram is down or not. Just wondering how we will ever find out if these apps are down or not, if all these go down together. Right? That's a good one. How will you know? We start calling ourselves. Hamad Naeem says, when you were talking to your crush, but hashtag WhatsApp suddenly went down. I don't know where they get these pictures from. This one from Vichetti says, see, forget it. Twitter is not WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram's mate. People not on Twitter right now have been raining curses on their network providers since. Indeed.
I know, right?
Indeed. And of course, this is the last one. WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram down. Twitter, surprise. Okay, I can't say it. Anyways, but how the funny thing is that when I got home yesterday, I was WhatsApping and then I dozed off. I woke up and then all the messages had frozen, like nothing was going
they were
through.
pending.
And I was wondering, And I know who to ask, but of
The
course.
thing is that I think what happened with me is I was not on my phone, so I went straight to Twitter, and usually what I do is I go to the trending hashtags. So I went and I saw WhatsApp was trending. I was like, okay, what's going on? So I clicked on it, and everybody was complaining about it not working and everything. So I went straight to Facebook and Instagram, and I noticed that it was not working. I was like, oh my God, do you know what? I feel sorry for the people who just posted something on Instagram. Like, you have to delete and post it again because nobody's going to see it. But yeah.
And I wonder, like you said, if all these social media apps, it's so powerful.
So
It's
powerful.
like we can't live without them.
I know, right?
Interesting.
Crazy.
Anyways, but that was some freedom for me yesterday. Let's move on. The family of slain, let's come back home to Ghana. The family of slain activist Ibrahim Mohammed alias Kaka Macho has announced their intention to sue the 3-member committee set up to probe the Ijera protests. At a press briefing, the family also noted that legal actions will be taken against witnesses who appeared before the committee. According to the spokesperson, Abdul Nafiu Mohammed, the committee was wrong to suggest that Kaka was killed due to a family feud rather than his social media activism. He insisted that the Justice George Kingsley Crimson Committee was not mandated to investigate the death of their relative, therefore going beyond their directive to issue what they call false information about Kaka's death is unacceptable. You want to say something about this?
At the end of the day, I think I slightly agree. In terms of what was put out there with the report, certain information maybe shouldn't have been included in the report and just be left to the police
to decide
and investigate, instead of coming out and say, due to witnesses or people coming to say this and that, we are basing our report and judgment of the case on that. Yes, it's understandable, but then I think they should just leave the police to do their work and make the decision, and eventually the case is in court, so whatever comes out of it, then we'll know that, okay, this is justice and it has been prevailed.
Sensationalism, I get you.
Yeah. Anyways, now let's move on to debates surrounding the 2024 flag bearership election. President Akufo-Addo has indicated categorically that he will not back anyone who declares an interest in succeeding him as a new patriotic party's flag bearer. Speaking at a Kumasi-based FM, he says, as the outgoing president, leaning towards any of the candidates can cause disturbances in the party. According to him, the decision has to be the decision of the party, and whoever the party elects as the flag bearer for 2024 is who he will support and campaign for. And there you have it. I don't expect anything less from him.
Absolutely.
Yes, I mean, he is the right thing to say, because him leaning towards any of the candidates will definitely cause disturbances within the party and outside of the party.
You know, reports indicate that, of course, Vice President Baumia, Alan Chamatin, Justice Minister, and Agric Minister Ifri Osayakoto are likely to stand for the presidential, interesting. I'm looking at these guys going against Mahama.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting.
I mean, there's also Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who is also trying to be the flag bearer of the NDC.
It's interesting.
But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Anyways, oh gosh, this story again. By the way, Josephine Penning-Mensah, the woman accused of staging her pregnancy and kidnapping in Takoradi, has finally left police custody a week after being granted bail. She had been granted a 5,000 Ghana cedi bail on September 27, but remained in custody because of delays in verifying property documents to be used to cover the bail. Josephine has been charged with deceiving a public officer and publication of false news with intent to cause fear and panic.
If there's one thing this story has taught me, it is not to jump into conclusions when things happen, because I remember when this woman was found and the regional minister came out to say that she faked the pregnancy, we all jumped on him. It's like, how could you say that, blah, 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 but here we go.
Yeah.
So,
but then also, like I was telling you this morning, I feel like people are also, especially women, are sympathizing with her in the sense that there are a lot of social pressure that comes with being married and having a child, and or especially family members, close friends, or they feel like the next step after you get married is to have a child. And sometimes the fault is not even from the woman, is probably from the man, but they blame and point fingers at the woman. And if you're not mentally strong, it can really push you to do certain things that you don't want to do. I'm not justifying what she did, but then people are trying to also understand why she did it, which also I think is good to do that.
Don't go too far. I have a friend who just got married like a year ago, and there's pressure on them to give birth.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is very
just
valid.
let them be happy whenever they want to have children. Whenever God wants to bless a couple with children, so be it. But don't this whole social pressure. Let it go. Let it go.
Let's turn our attention, guys, AM Club members, to some sports news. Now, I beg your pardon. 27 players will open camp this morning to begin preparation for this month's Match Day 3 and Match Day 4 of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 qualifiers against Zimbabwe. This follows the decision of the technical team to excuse 5 players from the squad ahead of the qualifiers. They include Ismail Abdul Ganiyu, Tariq Fosu Henry, Alfred Duncan, Mubarak Wakaso, and Emmanuel Jesse. The team is expected to travel to Cape Coast, where they will begin training in the evening for the first game on Saturday. Meanwhile, Andrew Yadom, who plays for Reading FC, is currently being assessed after picking up a knock on Saturday during a championship game against Cardiff City and got replaced by Jamari Clark in the 80th minute. I'm excited about Coach Milovan Rivac's, strategies, and I hope that it pays off because we're really hopeful.
Yeah, they are starting training. I think is it today also or tomorrow in Cape Coast.
Cape Coast today. It's supposed to be today.
So I'm excited for the outcome.
Let's see.
Let's see.
But as Zimbabwe, we
Fingers
have to score
crossed.
Zimbabwe. We have to score Zimbabwe.
Absolutely, we do.
Now, still in sports, Naomi Osaka has dropped out of the women's top 10 for the first time since winning the 2018 US Open title. The Japanese player, who is now 12, withdrew from this year's French Open and missed Wimbledon to focus on her mental health. Osaka also took a break from tennis in September after her defense of the US Open title was ended by Leila Fernandez in the 3rd round. Oh, wow. Naomi Osaka.
Wow.
We understand you.
I mean, it's not every single person who can actually take being out there, being a public figure, everybody knowing about you. I think she just wants to play tennis and she just wants to enjoy the game. It's her passion, it's her love. But then the fame that comes with playing tennis on a world tournament is what is bothering.
Exactly. If you can't maintain the title, it's so much pressure.
I think that's what's bothering her. Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, let's move on now. It's time for us to deep dive into the world of entertainment and showbiz with our boy Kavoy. But we are still sipping on our city coffee. Stay with us.
Godwin, everybody, welcome to Travel Tuesdays. You don't know, it's the AM Club, and this is MX Breaks Lifestyle and Entertainment, where I bring you all the updates in lifestyle and entertainment in Ghana and, of course, across the globe. My team, what's going on?
Hi!
Hey, Kevin.
Looking like an adventure.
I know, right?
Today's Travel Tuesday, so I came looking like a tourist.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you did. You actually do look like a tourist. I love it.
Khaki pants, green Balenciaga, summer shirt.
Color shirt.
Yeah, man. Cowboy, MX24 is giving away an iPhone 13 as we celebrate as we celebrate our 13 months of broadcast. What do you think?
I think I should get an iPhone 13 as well.
And I also do too.
I think we should all be blessed
with an
iPhone 13. MX24 guys, hello please.
But unfortunately, a lucky viewer out there is going to get to walk away with an iPhone 13. What's the date? What's the date? October?
On the 13th of October.
No.
13th of October.
It wasn't 13th. It wasn't 13th. It's to celebrate. I mean, there was a number for it. Do you remember that?
There was 13. We're doing 13 today, so it's
the 16th.
Why is it 16th?
There was a meaning to it. No, there was a meaning to it.
13th, man. 13, iPhone 13.
Why
not
That is the
13th of
13th.
October? Guys,
Yes.
Okay, so guys, it's very easy for you to partake in. It's very simple.
Exactly.
All you need to do is to take a picture of yourself. Yeah, but if you're gonna, you should call your people and just
Hey, Charlie.
take a picture of yourself watching MX24.
Yes.
That's number one. Make sure you're following MX24 on all social media platforms. So on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Basically, just send us a picture. Tag us.
I go buy a small wig and put it
man.
on and just, hey.
The hashtag
Name
is what,
myself.
MX
Giveaway, yes.
MX24
Giveaway, yeah.
And
So do make sure that you add the hashtag so that we'll be able to notice you. So
yeah.
once you post the picture, add the hashtag MX24 giveaway and tag MX24 as
Easy.
well.
iPhone 13.
yeah, man.
Yeah, and whoever has the most likes will win the iPhone.
The most likes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's all it is. The
Yeah,
likes.
can win.
that's all it is.
I can do
Wow.
it.
And so we keep saying iPhone 13 is iPhone
13
13
Pro Max.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is what's going on.
Okay.
That's like 14,000 Ghana cedis, I
Yeah.
must add.
Hey, Charlie. Why?
Man.
I should buy it. Hey, listen.
That's a
MX,
half
give me the
plot
phone.
together.
Anyway, guys, my name is Kevoy Burton Zine, and you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere at KEVOYB Zine. Now, our first story. Season 6 is finally over, ladies and gentlemen. Big Brother Niger declared white money the winner. The prize money, which totals 90 million naira, is broken down as 30 million in cash prize and 60 million in travel and gifts. Now, he also won a brand new car, and though he's the winner, he's not the only person to win a car. Fellow cast member Pere, who was also a fan favorite, won a car during one of the Big Brothers games. That nice, eh? Now, we saw last year's winner Lakon move on to enter into the music industry, and fans are already speculating what White Money may be up to next. Yo, big up yourself, White Money.
You know, I don't watch Big Brother, but and no hating, but I really think if it's about reality and it's about who was real in the house, honestly, I think Perry should have won this.
No,
I
White
really,
Money.
listen,
I think it's well deserved. Everybody knew White Money was going to, like, he
No,
played,
at the beginning,
he
a
played
lot of
his
people were
game
saying,
from the beginning.
I think people, he just had supporters.
No,
he had lots of fans.
No,
That's what he had.
because he played his game well.
Because from the beginning,
very
I saw people
beginning.
saying White Money is going to win from the very beginning.
Yeah.
You know, but I was like, okay, so it's like he came with a plan or whatever it is.
No, he was just cooking for people. That's what he was doing. So he was like everybody's favorite. Yeah.
At one time, Perry just pounced on him, and everybody started hating that guy.
Fighting?
Forever. No, they had a confrontation.
Please, is
Apparently,
it because people say that you look like you? Is that why?
no,
Hey,
it's not because I look like that.
right,
No,
right.
I think the guy
You
is
like
real. Yeah, I don't know if you have a picture of him. But yeah,
Yeah, Perry. You guys
yeah.
got Perry. Let me see
And
Perry.
they almost kicked him out before the finals. You know, it's just listen.
It was
anyway.
a game. Was a
Anyways,
game.
It
whatever.
could be worse.
Anyways.
Hey, listen, my favorite story of today is a video of a groom dancing provocatively with someone that is not his wife has been going viral. The story behind it is that the groom and bride were seated at their own wedding reception when the groom suddenly got up and started grinding on another woman off to the side. But yeah, now a few minutes after that, the bride got up and left. The video went viral with comments calling out the man for having no shame. Some claim the woman is an ex-girlfriend, while others just state she was a guest. Well, the bride in question dropped a video of her walking alongside her new husband and seemed to address the comments made about her, stating, hey, somebody please help me with this, Mona Moble.
Meaning you are the one suffering.
Ah, see, you're the one suffering. Despite her video, many don't think all is well in paradise. Hey.
Problem I have with marriage these days, bro. I feel like it's become a show.
Yeah,
you know, this is the most disrespectful thing I've seen on the internet. Listen, and this is the worst part of this thing for me. I'm sorry I'm getting this way. Is the toxic masculinity in that video. The fact that the other guys were celebrating him. You know,
No, but you see,
speaking to his ears and say, bro, no, go sit down. Bro, go sit down. Bro, it's wrong.
The thing is, we don't know what people are agreeing to behind their closed doors. You understand what I'm saying? So even though the girl is out and she's saying, oh, you guys are the ones suffering, maybe she knows that girl. Maybe it's all a show.
I mean,
Maybe
she's
it was for
like,
social media.
what is that proverbs? There's this proverb in Akan. Oh, I can't remember when I remember.
What is it about? Maybe
I can do all things through Christ who
when I would
strengthens.
see or something like that.
yeah.
So I don't know if
Like
I'm
the person sitting by the fire knows how
exactly
it's
like
yeah.
how hot it is, how it's
well,
burning
okay,
the person.
maybe we are the
So,
ones making
yeah,
noise, but
maybe exactly.
no,
but
but you see, people are watching these. It's not encouraging, honestly.
you know what? I would be ashamed if I was the other woman who he was grounding on.
Yes, I'm not going to do that.
Like I forget about the guy, forget about the wife, the
Let's say
woman.
it's a boys' thing,
like
so-
exactly the woman doing that in front of the wife, or maybe they're all friends. You never
Maybe
know.
they're all friends.
Yeah, maybe
That's what I'm
because
saying.
the wife was sitting there literally like looking at them. So maybe
She
they're
got
all
up at
friends.
a point. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
She
but
got up to walk away. I don't know whether she was walking away, but she got up to, because I'm sure she was embarrassed. Honestly,
quite embarrassing,
Yeah, no matter how, look, my friend, you can't do that. No, anyways.
no, it's wrong. Hey, if you dare do that to me, I mean, wedding is off.
Hey,
Right.
wedding is off.
Wow.
Wow. This reception.
That's
The
a
wedding is on.
reception. The wedding is done. Where are you going?
Divorce the second. Like, you know what? I'll break the
too late.
record on how long somebody has been married.
15 minutes.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Anyways.
Guys, though Kanye West has a variety of business ventures, he's now decided to make Donda a brand. Donda. Reports show that Ye recently filed to trademark Donda across a variety of products. The list is said to include tablets, speakers, earbuds, and many more. I mean, we have Beats by Dre, so why not Donda by Ye? Eh?
A report recently that he became the richest black man. And apparently it came
In
out
America?
that yes. And it came out that it wasn't true in America. You have to add that, you know. But Kanye West, I feel like that's where he's going. Even with this announcement, I think that's where he wants to be the richest. The guy is a genius.
Oh, yeah.
Look, with everything he has, he wants to create another brand.
I
More
think
brands
he just
and more
has
brands.
a crazy innovative mind in
is
terms of how
smart.
to
Let me ask you something. You guys-
capitalize on everything
You guys
he
think
puts
he
his
picked
hands
some
on.
of his business ethics from
Jay-Z.
Kim K?
From who?
Kim K.
Who?
Maybe.
Who?
Maybe.
Kardashian.
Maybe.
Those guys are business
Maybe.
people.
Or
eh?
if it's not Kim K, then definitely Kris Jenner.
Or Jay-Z, or like you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, like Jay-Z. I'm thinking,
Jay-Z as
you know,
well.
he's been, Kanye West has been doing stuff.
And you can't
since
say nah when it comes to business and the Kardashians or the Jenners.
I agree.
You really
I
can't
agree.
say
Well,
nah.
well.
Those guys
They
are...
know how to market
Oh,
and make
Charlie.
money. They
Maybe.
really
Charlie.
do. They really do.
Mariwello. Mariwello.
Exactly.
True story. Guys, Netflix is stirring up trouble. The streaming site has just dropped Diana, the musical. The musical, loosely based on the life and tragic death of Princess Diana, mother to Prince William and Prince Harry. Now, with original songs and a Broadway feel to it, the movie musical is expected to cause waves in the UK. And of course, we have the trailer. So let's look at it.
Flashbulbs fill the air.
They are tyrants.
What is it?
A representative of the Queen is here.
I
I
know.
beg you. I beg you.
Anyway, guys, you know, for Travel Tuesdays, I always bring you something nice.
Yeah, man.
You know what, guys? As of next week, I'm going to expand it to the Caribbean.
Yeah, man.
Zane, and I'm going to show you guys, for Travel Tuesdays, I'll show you guys the Caribbean. You understand?
Okay.
We said we're going to Jamaica next year, aren't we?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a must. But today we're going to go to Negril. That's
Okay,
Negril.
Negril,
in
yes,
Jamaica.
I've heard of Negril.
Yeah, so we're going to go to Negril. We have a short video of Negril.
Beautiful.
I'll
Show us.
you. Yeah, man. So you
Show
guys
us.
see the streets, everything.
Woo!
Hey.
I think I'm into you. You made me wanna put my roots down. Made me wanna put my roots down. Yeah.
Leave this. Please explain to me. Why
Hey,
did you do this?
listen, this is motherland, my brother. You understand?
This is
That's like daughterland. You understand? So we just go back and we visit.
Yeah.
And we'll come back home.
Yeah.
You understand? You see this? You see this?
But on a more serious
This
note,
black skin.
I feel like the media hasn't done justice
No,
to Jamaica.
not at all.
To
It's a
Jamaica. But
beautiful
for you,
island.
trust me,
Gaga in November. All right? It's not a bite.
Yeah, man.
All right?
Come on, blessings, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Bless up,
Thanks so
guys.
much.
Guys, that's it for MX Briggs Lifestyle and Entertainment. My name is Kevoy B. Little more. Big up yourself.
Well, thank you very much, Kevoy V, for that. And that's about it for Coffee Daily today, proudly sponsored by Asili Coffee. And it's made from coffee beans from plantations right here in Ghana. This particular brand is the Steve Coffee that has your coffee in pouches, ensuring a quick, easy, and comfortable preparation of your cups of morning coffee. Absolutely amazing, easy to do. Just put it in there. Pour hot water.
Asili Coffee. Let's go at that bit.
Asili Coffee. Fantastic. Anyways, coming up next is Lifestyle Daily, and we will be celebrating our hard-working teachers as today is World Teachers Day. Remember, please do share with us now the name of your favorite teachers and why. Okay, so send it to our WhatsApp number at 0550-331-511, 0550-331-511, or tweet us with the hashtag World Teachers Day and hashtag the AM Club on all social media platforms at MX24GH.
Mr. Jao, wherever you are, I want to say a big thank you to you. I'm so grateful for your impact in my life. God richly bless you. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he's still alive or not.
Me too. I was about to say that. I don't know if Miss Brzezinski is still alive, because she was quite old.
Wow.
Yeah, she was like one of our old English teachers back in the day. So I don't know if she's still alive or she's still in the UK or something. Oh, sorry,
Yes,
boy.
yes.
Let's not
Big
leave
up
you
the
out.
teacher.
Please.
Big up my teacher.
We're sorry.
Mrs. Williamson, she died. Unfortunately. That's one of the best teachers I've ever.
Teachers,
And she was in the grade 4.
Okay, well, what teacher was it? Was she like an English teacher, math
teacher?
teacher?
She did
everything. Okay,
because we had one teacher for each grade.
Oh.
And then my next best teacher was Mr. Nelson.
Mr. Nelson.
Yeah, but Mr. Nelson is alive and kicking. Big up Mr. Nelson.
What teacher didn't you like at all? Because we are saying
which teacher didn't I like at all? My grade 6 teacher, Mrs. Rankin. I never liked she. Miss Rankin, do it for
I didn't like my social studies teacher.
No, I didn't like my science teacher, and funny enough, he was Ghanaian. And the reason why I didn't like him, Mr. Boatin, I'll never forget, he had the same name as my mom even. The reason why I didn't like him is because when I do something wrong, let's say if I'm talking while he's talking and everything, he starts to speak tree. Ohima Jaja woye no ohima uye Ghana ni but Jaja woye no. And you know those days you're pretending, you know, you don't
want people to know
that you're even African. And I would be like, this man just did that to embarrass me. You know how to fly I'm in this school.
This is what you don't like about your teacher. Look, were you being caned in school?
Was
you
that
guys?
Yeah,
yeah. That's why I don't like my social studies teacher. My goodness. Listen, he can line us up and I don't know what's in that.
Get the time and the energy.
But Mr. Mofa, thank you too.
I actually love them. I know. I love them all as well.
You gave me, it's made me a better guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much. And please, in the meantime, here is All Right by Kim Promise featuring Shatawale. Enjoy.
Yeah, Skin Kim Promise. I saw the hustle for the paper. Baba God make you answer my prayer. It no be easy, but still we gon' make them. Say me sorry, I give it thanks to the maker. Yeah, then it's back to the grind now.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call
Say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, make a see, take a picture.
In the leg book, boa, 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 boa.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. Shake your body.
Hey Jack, information will be you.
Go and dance at Dwarf.
Say you create any age now, say teachers now. Me dem kwa, me dem me kase. Say you create.
Is that? Why? Why?
My name is Kuju Sheldon, and the head is big for a reason.
And welcome back to the AM Club, which is your favorite morning show, coming to you live from our Silicon Square studio here in East Legon. My name is Godwin Namboh. We are having so much fun here, and it's World Teachers Day. And for Lifestyle Daily, we are discussing teachers and their relevance in our lives. Now, teachers are unarguably one of the most important members of our society. They give children a sense of purpose, set them up for success as citizens of the world, and inspire in them a drive to do well and succeed in life. In recent times, especially due to COVID and the new educational structure for senior high schools in Ghana, teachers have been expected to work twice as hard and rarely even get time for themselves. The children of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and teachers are that critical point that makes a child ready for the future. But it's unfortunate that teaching has become an underappreciated career, and teachers are vastly undervalued. School becomes a headache when educators become confined by the bleak atmosphere that surrounds their profession. When your job is constantly belittled, it is easy to forget the focus of the operation, which is positively impacting students' lives. We need to cherish the people who dedicate their lives to this craft, and Edma is standing by with the conversation. Edma.
Absolutely, and do make sure that you join in the conversation, and remember to send in who your favorite teacher is via our WhatsApp number at 0550-331-511 or tweet us at MX24GH with the hashtag the AM Club and World Teachers Day. Okay, so joining us on the conversation, we have Divine Pei, who is a teacher and educationist, and he'll be joining us via Zoom, and joining us via phone is Teacher Kojo, who we all know who he is. Okay, the gentlemen, welcome to the AM Club.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so today we are here to celebrate teachers. Teachers do amazing things for us. I mean, from wherever you find yourself. If you're not at home as a child, then the next person who you are closest to is your teacher, because they impact as much wisdom and knowledge into you than or when you're outside of your house. And when you are in your house, obviously you have your parents to do all of that. So that bond between a child or somebody and their teacher will forever remain. So today we are just here to celebrate you guys. And Divine, let me start with you first. What made you get into the profession? At what time of your life or what age of your life did you realize that, okay, do you know what, I want to become a teacher?
All right, thank you so much for having me, and good morning to viewers, more especially teachers watching. And let me extend happy World Teachers Day to all of them, and also appreciate their efforts that they have been putting in to mold our future generation. Indeed, we can't discount their contribution, especially in this area of COVID-19. They are indeed at the heart of the recovery process, meaning at the health recovery, because they are paying health duties even in school to keep students safe, education recovery, and even in part of the economic recovery. Teachers are playing their part. And I became a teacher in 2013, which is something that I've said not something that I've thought about initially, All along, I had wanted to be an economist, but here I am as an educationist, and I have never regretted. I just see it as God orchestrating His own plan to put me into a place that He feels that I can best function. And over the years that I've been in the service, I have over the years dedicated myself to not only teaching but educational advocacy, which I have done to improve education at the grassroots level across national level, and which are also working with Africa Education Watch as a research fellow, also to contribute to policy development in terms of education. And so for me, even though it was not a planting at the initial stage, I have come to settle on it, and I have not regretted, and I want to do this and better up or being up into it. And so the best decision is to identify that this is where you find yourself, and all the time I tell teachers that are entering the service that over and over they consult me or they engage me in a conversation about what I say. Okay, even if most teachers say it is a stepping stone, even if it is a stepping stone and you want to describe it as a stepping stone or something different, make sure that while you are in a service, you leave a mark. You do your very best, and at the end of the day, even if you leave, you should know that you are giving in your very best, and your students will always remember you for that. So when I got to college in 2010, that was when I began to discover the processes of education, and I realized that education should just go beyond you as a teacher going to the classroom to just teach and come back. You should go beyond that to see how best you impact your student. And at the end of the day, not only your student, the community that you find yourself, what change can you also make? And beyond the community level, also to that national level, I think teachers should be own the voice, because society puts a premium on us, unless we don't know. Society puts a premium that we are teachers, and they expect some level of decorum for us or something. When you behave in a way as a teacher, so even you're a teacher, you are doing this. So it tells you that society places some premium on you, and you yourself, you need to work so hard to maintain that dignity. And then also in terms of national conversation, I think teachers even also need to add up their voice, because they are at the grassroots level and know much of social issues at the grassroots level, and they should also add up to the national conversation. So for teachers, I believe we have over the years done our part, and although things are not as we expected, but I believe that with much voice and as we talk more, things will get better one day. That's the hope we have.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Divine, for that. Teacher Kojo, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay. Okay, so Divine mentioned leaving your mark as a teacher, and that is something that you have been able to do effortlessly over the years, especially through the means of social media. So how did it all start for you, Teacher Kojo? Tell us just a little bit more about your career as a teacher.
Anyway, one funny thing is I never thought I was going to be a teacher. I never liked it, because back in school I was very stubborn, so I never wanted to be.
Because you didn't want the kids to also do it to you, eh?
Of course, yes, of course, yes, you know. So it was in 2014 that my grandmother suggested that I buy a form for College of Education, for which I said, no, I don't want to be a teacher. But I gave it a try on a second thought, and I got admission, and so it was on my final year, when I was sent out there to go and do an art program. Where you go and receive training about how to teach and stuff. It was there that I realized that no, I was born to do this. I love this job. You know, the way I felt, if you are imparting knowledge and making jokes and you see the kids are happy, they are accepting everything that you are saying, it's like you feel good. So it was what motivated me to continue what I'm doing. So back in school, let me say, I asked myself that, what can I do as teacher to do? Because everyone knows you as teacher to do.
Exactly.
I mean, and teachers are agents of change. So what can I also do? I mean, to leave a mark here. Okay, let me use my social media platform. I mean, to create awareness or to send message out there for those who are suffering and what is not going on well in the teaching field, so that whichever people that are able to, come on board, they can support you, that you work things out there. So it was that thing that motivated me, to start doing this 6GS and sewing uniforms for the kids, giving them computers and all those things. So it's all part of the humanitarian job. So I just love the job now.
Oh, that's absolutely fantastic, and I must recommend you that you've been doing an amazing job. So, of course, joining us on the conversation as well, we have Mrs. Faustina Kumbe, who is a proprietress, head teacher, and of Neighbours School Complex. Welcome to the show, Mrs. Kumbe. Thank you very much for joining us on the AM Club. And I also want to ask you the same question that I asked Divine Pe and Teacher Kojo. What inspired them to become teachers over the years, and they've both left a remarkable impact on students. So now let me come to you as well and ask you the same question. What made you want to get into teaching, and when did it all start?
For me, teaching, I don't know what to say. Maybe I should say it's an inbuilt something that I developed during my childhood. And I started it all as a bank. Okay. I was in the banking industry for over 20 years. And then later, when I moved to my area, I realized there were no schools around.
Yes.
And I'm in Accra, but my area was just like a rural area. And the kind of English, in fact, my children didn't like the idea of them moving into that area. And then I had my girl, Edna. I had to go around looking for a place for her, and where I got was far. So I said, no. Why not? Okay. So I just started it, and the people came in. It was just amazing. I had lots of people because I already had the exposure, some training in the teaching field. So it was easy for me to move in. And it was amazing the way I did my impartation to the children. It was just amazing, and they enjoyed it. And what the children went home to portray to others made more people come in. So I had just high number of children coming in the shortest time.
Okay, so now in terms of the impact that you were able to give the children, as an individual, how does that make you feel? Just knowing that you've been able to significantly change or impact some wisdom or knowledge into another person who they might even use it for the rest of their lives. How does that make you feel?
I feel so proud. And for me, because of my area, I follow them. Even when they get into the secondary school, I follow them. Because these are children with parents who are not literate. I don't like using the word illiterate. They are not literate. So the children, these kind of children, they tend to, they don't speak the truth. They don't tell their parents the right things, like their performances. But I go take that mile to inquire about their results and where they fall short. I try to help them, and I encourage the parents to make provision for extra tuition for them. And I'm proud to say most of them have come out, some have come out of the university with first class.
Wow.
And I'm proud of that. Yes. And I'm still in touch with them. And some are in the university doing engineering, mostly engineering. And I'm so proud of them, to be a part of their life. They call me and everything.
That's fantastic. Okay, so Teacher Kojo.
Hello.
Oh, hello. So when it comes to your profession, I mean, like I said, you post a lot about what you do on your social media platforms, and people get to follow your journey as a teacher. But then I feel like people don't really see the disadvantages that comes with your profession, because every single thing that you post on social media, even though you're with children, you show some of the things that needs to be done by individuals and the government in terms of putting more effort in building schools, in finding school uniforms, in making sure that children have good food to eat, for example, place to study. So when it comes to your profession, tell us about the disadvantages that comes with it.
Wow, that's a whole lot. You know? But we actually don't mention them because we love the job.
Yeah.
Also, some of these are, when you compare the rural areas, especially because I'm at a rural area, when you compare the rural areas to the urban centers, most of the times I keep telling my friends that, or I keep telling people that, no, it's not because we make it look as if the teachers in the cities are better than those at the rural areas, no. Because most especially the schools at the rural areas, they have been neglected.
Yeah.
So teaching and learning materials needed to make teaching effective have not been provided. So we suffer a lot. And let's look at the community in which the school is there. Now, when you go to the cities, maybe most of them, as Mama was saying, she doesn't want to use the word illiterate. So let me also use, most of them are not literate. So let's say you give homework, you give exercise, they don't even check on the kids. I'm talking about the rural area.
Yes.
They don't even check on their words, whether they are learning or they are not learning, whether they are progressing or they are not progressing. So there is not much, effort when it comes to their learning. Sometimes you give them homework, they will come back to you and say, oh, sir, man, I couldn't get anyone to teach me. Then the person will bring the homework just like that. Then you can't change the person. What at all can you do to the kid? You see, these are some of these things that we are suffering. And when you go to the cities, most of these schools, they have all the materials there.
Yeah.
When the child closes from school and goes home, the parents are there to check, did they give you homework today? Are you learning? But when you come here, the time the child will sleep, no one even checks on the child. You will be there, then the parents will come to the school and tell you that, sir, let me say it so that people will understand. You say, sir, after to say, now, you make a sound. You talk you the parent, you can't correct your child, but you see, so the pressure and everything is on you, the teacher.
Yeah.
Whatever that will happen, they will come to you. So it's a whole lot. When there's no money, you are supposed to provide, because there are several instances where the kids will come, they have not eaten. It's a whole lot.
Wow.
So teaching is a parental job.
Absolutely, absolutely. It definitely is. And that's why before I started talking to you, I mentioned that when children spend most of their time, or even young adults, they spend most of their time at school than at home. So their teachers around them are the ones that they look up to. So whatever they impact them, whatever knowledge they give them, whatever wisdom they give them, is what they're going to mostly use in their lives growing up. And when they go home, they spend like how many hours? Probably like maximum 7 hours, and then they have to wake up and then go back to school again. So they look up to their teachers. They really do.
So, that's it. So sometimes you see, the people will be like, oh, if you think the salary is not good, then why don't you leave and stop talking? You see, the more you teach these kids, they become so attached to you that you look at them like your children.
Yeah.
So just leaving them, you have to do more extra, because even what you are not paid for, you are supposed to do more extra work, because the more you are attached to the kid, you see the kid as your child, so you want to do everything to help him or her.
Yeah.
So it becomes part of you, like you do extra work. Let me say that way.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see teachers roaming around, picking bottles, empty bottle toss themselves, all because of the kids. You look at them and be like, are you okay? Like, are you normal? Is everything normal? All because they want to help the kids, because teaching and learning materials are not there. So you have to improvise. You have to do something to help them. So sometimes the emotions, sometimes it's more than a work. It moves from the website, it becomes like a family matter.
Yeah.
Because whenever when you are really into the job, we are supposed to close around let's say, is it 4:30? Sometimes I close like 5:30. I even forget myself.
Yes, yeah.
Because
but then that also comes with the passion you have for your job and the emotions attached to it. Yeah.
Because I become so attached whenever I'm teaching, to the extent that I even forget that time is far gone. It's the kids that tell me, hey, sir, time will go, because I just love the teaching. So you see, there's a whole lot of things that comes along with the teaching. But anyway, as they say, our blessings are in heaven.
Absolutely. It will also be on earth. In Jesus' name, it will be on earth. Okay, so Divine, hello, are you still here? Hello, Divine.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so Divine, now let me slightly change the topic and move on to how the COVID-19 impacted or affected actually teaching, and especially the time that during the lockdown and students had to learn via online and using tablets and laptops. How did you as a teacher manage your way through that?
All right. It's because of the impact of COVID-19. That's why the theme of this year teacher celebration is teachers at the heart of recovery. Because teachers, indeed, we have to do a lot, not only for educational recovery, but as I mentioned, recovery in other aspects of socio-economic life. And during the lockdown, the 10-month long lockdown, a lot has happened, and most of our students have been badly affected, especially those in the rural areas that have no access to digital devices, even the internet. And within the period, it's been a challenge. We have not over the years built a resilient educational system to withstand crisis in terms of integrating technology into our education system enough. So we have seen the effect of it, and one of the lessons we should have learned from the COVID-19 is how best going forward into the future we build our education system to be more resilient. And part of it will be to equip the teacher as well. And with the closure of school, I have interacted with a number of teachers, and personally I've seen some of them taking some initiative. Personally too, I got in touch with my DC for us to put up some initiative in place to engage some students in our districts. And primarily what we did, most of them were not having access to digital devices. So what we could do was to make photocopy, because as at then, the new curriculum was there, and there was no textbook on the new curriculum for students to be given those textbooks to be learning at home. So at first, what you could do was to get some photocopies of some documents and send to students to be learning. And for me, that my DC has been helpful to sponsor some of that, where we distribute some homework or passages to students, and we printed them and distributed, and we made available contact of teachers, those that can get in touch with teachers issue, and those that can be engaged on a virtual platform like what's the name? Zoom and then WhatsApp. We're able to get access to them, and thankfully the radio program also came in. The radio and TV program came in. One challenge of that was that it was not synchronous. That means it was recorded, and then students will have to just listen. If they have questions, they wouldn't be able to ask questions because it was pre-recorded lesson. Also, the best thing they did was to make available contact of teachers that, well, if you are listening to the lessons on radio and watching on TV, if there's a challenge or you don't understand something, you get in touch with this teacher for further explanation. So at the across all levels, I have seen teachers' initiatives to still engage or remain in touch with their students. But one challenge I've also identified is that most teachers or some teachers do not have contact with their ward, so they were totally disengaged from their students, and they were not able to do anything to the awards throughout the 10-month period. And
Divine,
like
thank you very much for thank you very much for sharing that with us. Let me quickly come in studio to Mrs. Kumbe. You are the head teacher of Neighbours School Complex, and during the lockdown, children weren't able to come to school. How did that affect you as the head teacher?
For us, just as Divine said, it was difficult for parents as well as getting in touch, and they kept on calling, how do we join in this virtual? And then most of them too, it was just a few. Like I said before, most of them didn't have smartphones. Even if they had it, they didn't know how to use it, and they wouldn't allow their children to use that too. But it was mostly. So what we did was we printed the work, and then the parents picked them up, gave them to the children, and they worked on it. And it was brought for marking. Where the children was found wanting, we made the teachers, some teachers who are closer to them, to get in touch and then resolve that.
All right, so let me quickly take some WhatsApp messages coming in. So this is from Na Lale. She said, my favorite teacher was Mr. Saikon. I love him because he talked to us like we were his children. He advised us in courses we should take when he advised us in courses we should take when we get to senior high school. I'm a nurse now just because of his advice. God bless him. Well, there you have it. This one is from Chris. He said, my teacher's name is Mary. My physics teacher, very cool too. Teacher boys in my heart. Okay. This is from Nanaya from Bogoso. He said, my best teacher is Mr. Powaz, aka Fresh P, in Danax. I hope I mentioned that right. Senior high school at Amasaman. I was very stubborn, but he motivated me, advised, and supported me. God bless him. God bless him indeed. This one is from, well, there's no name, but he said, or she said, my favorite teacher was Sir Zach, High Street SDA, ICT teacher, Charlie ICT times, everybody make happy. Well, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts and who your favorite teachers were back in the days or still are right now. But Teacher Kojo, any final words before we very quickly?
Okay, so God bless anyone supporting the 6GS campaign. We are still on course and everything is working fine. God bless Ghana, God bless teachers. Our reward is not in heaven, it's on earth. We collect it here.
Definitely. Okay, so Divan, quickly, very shortly, final words.
Well, I just want to once again wish all teachers happy World Teachers Day and wish them the very best in whatever I do. And government indeed will have to work so hard to put teachers. We have to know that at the center of any quality education is the teacher. When we have a well-trained and well-motivated teacher, everything will change in the educational sector. Right. So let's premium teachers. It shouldn't just be in words, but in actions as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. And now in studios, Mrs. Faustina Kumbe, final words as well.
I think the government has to do a lot for teachers by way of motivation. And then let the reward be on earth here, not in heaven.
In heaven.
Yes.
Okay, well, there you have it. Lifestyle Daily right here on the AM Club on MX24. And today we are celebrating teachers as well as Teachers Day. And we also want to say kudos to all the teachers out there supporting our children and our children's to be, and always being there for them, impacting knowledge and wisdom into their lives. We appreciate you all and continue the good work. So that's about it for Lifestyle Daily. But coming up next is today's hashtag Travel Tuesday. And we have a surprise for you today. So I can't wait for you to eventually get to know about it. But do stay with us. We're coming back shortly.
Miss B, you know everything's out for shit. Swag.
Yes, you know. Hotter than your time. Me, I want your vitality, I go chop a mango. Girl, I give me one, you don't get nowhere to rambo. Pull up on your hands, you go say hello to Django.
See me how they go. Y'all that no. I keep it on the low. Show. See me how they go. Y'all that no. I keep it on the low. Why not?
Everybody has one.
Abortion is a no-no. As a human being, you must take responsibility for all your actions and inactions. Your misjudgment shouldn't be enough grounds to take a life.
No. I disagree with you because look, if you do not legalize it, people will go to quack doctors anyway who might end up not just kill the baby but the mother as well.
Why should I waste my time, join a long queue under the hot sun to vote for a political party, knowing very well that nothing would be achieved at the end of the day?
Something will be achieved. It's your civic responsibility to turn out to vote. Vote and vote for a good leader.
Governments need to cater to every graduate, diversify the economy, invest in other sectors.
But the government cannot do it all. That is why we need the youth to take up the mantle and set up their own businesses. That is how we will create economic viability.
Here on Opposing Views, we take your views, my views, and the views of the experts and put them in the right context for you, our discerning viewers.
Oh my goodness, I'm sandwiched by two beautiful women. But before we reveal who the other woman is, welcome back to the AM Club, coming to you live from our studio here at Silicon Square in East Legon. That was an interesting discussion just gone by, celebrating World Teachers Day. Edma having so much fun with her guest, Teacher Kojo.
Oh, he's amazing. He's amazing.
Such a character. But remember, you are still a major part of the show every day. Do well to join us with your comments, thoughts shared with us on our social media handles at MX24GH on all social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, with the hashtag the AM Club. And today being Tuesday, it's Travel Tuesday, and it's now time for Travel Tuesday, as a matter of fact. Also, it's World Teachers Day, so do well to send in your messages. Tell us who your favorite teacher back in school was, or your least favorite teacher was, with the hashtag World Teachers Day as well. But it's now time for Travel Tuesday, and ladies and gentlemen, we have something special for you. You know, it's the AM Club, and we're always coming on with, you know, the best of the best.
Absolutely.
There she is. I didn't even introduce her. No, Gabby, let's do this again. Okay, so we're going to do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from the AM Club is our newest, of course she's not new on MX24, but it's the newest face of the AM Club, and she's going to be bringing you the Travel Tuesday session. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome your hostess with the mostest, Miss Drew.
Man, the hype. You guys are amazing. I
welcome.
Welcome back.
Yes, Drew is back. I mean, we took a quick sabbatical.
You did, didn't you?
I've rejuvenated.
Exactly.
And I am ready to come and join the party. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Speaking of sabbaticals, I mean, you had fun in London.
Well, I'm not going to lie, it was amazing. Exactly. But you always have to come back home.
Exactly.
See, look, imagine, even in London, my tree's getting better, guys.
I know, right? What you with when you were in London?
No,
that's
I wasn't
the
with
question.
anybody speaking to me in any language.
Really?
It was all really English and British, and I was able to talk like I usually talk.
Is that
like
right?
This. Basically,
is that right? Can you guys put on your British accent? Let's see if I can follow. Is that right? Anyways, Drew, welcome back home, and welcome officially to the AM Club.
Yes, absolutely.
We
need to initiate.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you like to
you do it.
Ms. Drew, you're officially a member of the AM Club. Officially. There you go.
Welcome.
What do I do in return? Thank you.
There you go. There you go. We don't need to teach you about. Drew, you're also the host of Moments on MX34.
I am.
Can you tell us about it?
Oh, moments. My favorite time showing you guys different moments that I have when I'm in Ghana. I mean, you guys already know Drew's coming from London, and I love traveling. Traveling is like travel and food is the way to my heart, basically. And so, not being able to travel because of COVID and all that stuff, I made it a conscious effort to be able to travel around Ghana and show the different things that there are to do in Ghana. I mean, there are sadly people on the other side of the world that think that we're still living under a rock. So
absolutely.
I'm here to show you guys that there are things to do. There are some of the most beautiful beaches in Ghana, locations for staycation, vacation. I show you guys go-karting, golf, running on, mountains, playing tennis. There's so many different things to do in Ghana, and I think Moments is showing even Ghanaians things that there are to do in our beloved country. So yeah, it's my favorite.
So what are your highlights so far, your greatest or biggest highlights of the show so far?
Of Moments?
Yeah, of Moments.
Okay, well, Moments season 1 I should talk to you guys about. When I jumped off the Dummy Bridge. Yeah, girl.
Sorry, you did what?
I jumped off the Dummy Bridge.
Into what?
Into the air. I'm joking, guys. It's a bit of exaggeration, but it was abseiling. I jumped over the bridge and I'm just chilling in the air like on a piece of string. My life was in my hands, legit, because
your life was actually in a piece of string.
Yes, and I had to hold on to that string, my hand. So that was like my favorite. I mean,
it would be mine as well if I did that.
Yeah. I didn't know that there was a great tennis community and a tennis club in Ghana. So I showed off my Serena Williams skills to you guys also in last season. There's so many things that we've done, so it's been amazing.
Okay, and for the month of October, what do you have planned for us?
Ooh, now Drew's back, so she's back with a bang, guys. And I'm going to show you guys.
You know what, when you said that, the song that came in my head was Bang Da Da Dang. That song. When I came in, you hear bang.
Yes! So basically, that is what is happening. Moments is back this month. I'm showing you all around Pram Pram. Now, Pram Pram has one of the most beautiful beaches as well. One of the areas with the most beautiful beaches in Accra, if you have to stay in Accra. So, and there's different things to do there as well. So, and actually, a little special thing that not everybody knows, because I'm back and I'm so amazing and I love you guys. I am giving you guys watching the opportunity to join me. So a special viewer who is a special MX viewer, MX fan, gets to join myself, Ms. Drew, on one of our trips in Moments for next month. So maybe I might do it every month, depending how the first person that wins acts. Yeah. So maybe next week I'll put out the question or how you guys can join the competition, and one special viewer gets to join me on Moments, so you'll be on the show and you'll travel with Drew around Ghana and we'll do something amazing. So
that's great. That's fantastic.
Right. And coming up in November, I understand we are teaming up with Move Africa. Tell us about it.
We are moving. We are moving around Africa again. So if you guys follow me on YouTube, Drew has Travel with Drew, and now actually Move Africa and MX get to join together, and we're all gonna have like a group of people, whether it's 50, 100, 10, whatever. We're gonna go to a different. I don't know if you guys can come. You guys stay here, and I'll come back and tell you about it.
Did you know what? I've actually been on that trip with Move.
You have been with me. I saw.
It was fantastic.
The zip lining.
It was really, really good.
So this time we're gonna go to Vley Falls. I mean, everyone's been to the waterfall in the Volta region, but you haven't gone with me. And so I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be a whole different vibe. So we'll put it out there, all the information, how to get involved. It's not going to be expensive, but it's all about the experience. That's what Moments are about. So come along, join the experience. Let's move together. And we're going to Vley Falls. So
What should we
so
expect?
in terms of the activities and things to do with Move Africa, what are you expecting?
So Move Africa have so many different things that they do, like you've experienced the whole zip lining, and it's not just going to be one activity. So make sure that you prepare yourself that yes, the end destination might be Vley Falls, but on the way we might see some monkeys, we might have a party on the boat or party on the on the coach or bus or trotro. But it's just going to be a whole vibe. And I can't give you everything because that ruins the surprise. So if you weren't there, shame on you. And if you know that you don't want to miss out, book your ticket.
My goodness, Miss Drew has brought the fire.
I know, right? She's gotten me excited.
I really want to see these spaces now.
Yes.
I'm going to go along, producer. I'm certainly going along with Miss Drew to these spaces. And I know hopefully by next week or next 2 weeks, we'll be bringing them some highlights from Mabry as well.
Of course. Yes. We'll go bring... Listen, I ate too much in London, as you guys probably know. That's why we've got baggy tops for now. But we're going to go and do some exercising up in Bree. So get your, sweatbands and your little tight shorts ready. Godwin, the ladies' man. I've been seeing it. I've been watching you guys.
I know, right? But okay, so now when it comes to what you're bringing to Travel Tuesday, tell us a bit more about that, because we are excited. You're officially a member of the AM Club.
Well, yes.
And you're like the face of Travel Tuesday right now on the AM Club, okay? So tell us, what would you expect from you?
I'm not going to lie, the AM Club couldn't have been complete if Drew wasn't
here. Thank you.
So, of course, every single Tuesday now, I've said it, so it will happen. Every single Tuesday, you guys are going to see me. I might give you moments, like highlights from moments, what to watch or what we did on the Friday. Or I might just bring you some different travel tips. I might bring you some new excitement trips or places that I've been. Or just, different things that you guys need to know about traveling. So, I'm the... you guys put some, travel enthusiast. I've never heard myself been described as that in my life.
You might as well be one now, though.
Now, so let me claim that name.
Exactly.
Your travel enthusiast, if that's even how you say it, has joined the AM Club, and every Tuesday we're bringing you some real fire.
Can we switch roles? I want to do your stuff, and you do my stuff.
You can join once.
Please, Godwin. Really.
Anyways, Miss Drew, hostess with the mostess. Of course, the host of Moment on MX24 TV. Now officially the newest member of the AM Club, the face of Travel Tuesday, going to bring you some beautiful sights and sounds of Ghana. And who knows, Africa as well.
Absolutely. You never know. You never know.
Oh, that one, we're speaking into existence because God will make it happen.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
I would say. Anyway, you're still watching the AM Club. Share your thoughts with us. Let us know. We're celebrating World Teachers Day. We're celebrating Travel Tuesday with Miss Drew. What else? Up next is The Plug. And we have a special guest all the way from the sister land or the fatherland, Nigeria. You know him, I know him. It goes like, DJ Neptune. Which one?
Oh, that's
which song is that?
Oh, what I know. Yeah, that's how it, but that's how it starts,
though. Okay, guys. Hey, Tony Tomato.
Drew, it's World Teachers Day. Who do you remember your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher? Oh my goodness. If I have to be real with you guys, I didn't even enjoy school.
Really?
I didn't think I had a favorite teacher.
Why didn't you blame her?
Maybe primary school.
No, I don't know.
I had a favorite teacher in primary school.
Okay, yeah.
She always used to give us sweets.
Oh, is she?
Yes. Cut your hair.
I mentioned mine. Her name was Miss Rudzinski, and I think she was Polish.
Oh.
And she was old, but she was like a English teacher.
But you guys like have a crush on it?
She was Miss Harriet, and she had like cute curly hair, and she was just so cool. But in London, a lot of people make the teachers cry.
That's exactly what I told them. Godwin.
So
basically, like sometimes when she used to give,
they can't get in. They can't control the class.
Yeah, exactly.
They start crying. Oh guys, stop it! In Ghana, they couldn't even be able to do that. They wouldn't survive.
In France as well.
You see how the camera guys are staring at you guys? They're like, where did this go to school? Because it is not a school I went to.
Basically, even though Miss Rudzinski was like my favorite teacher, there was a song that everybody used to sing if like she just like gets in the mood and like gives everybody the tension and stuff. I'm so sorry, but like this was the song. She's fat, she's round, she bounces off the ground, is Miss Rudzinski. And it was so bad. So every single time that class starts singing this song,
the kids just basically bully the teachers.
Exactly, and she starts to cry and she'll walk out.
She'll cry, walk out, maybe slam the door, slam the table, be quiet while they're crying.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's London for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, where did we pass? We where did Salvation Army, Manprobi, or Morning Star, or which school? Which school would a teacher cry and walk out and bang the door?
Yeah.
Look, it's certainly
the
two different
worst
worlds.
substitute teachers. I feel sorry for them.
Teachers.
Yeah.
No. Those ones, forget. That means no one's working today.
It's
a holiday.
No
one's doing any work.
Yeah,
the supply teacher will just sit in the corner, read the book, and will just make noise.
You guys didn't do this and receive like lashes in your...
What is that?
Oh, when you get caned?
Please, instead you give us sweets.
Exactly. Exactly.
My children must school in London. You know what? My children must school in London.
No, France is actually more strict. Oh. France is good.
But they don't.
But then after let's say senior high school, let them go to university in the UK. I think there's much more.
University is more stricter.
Yeah, there's much more opportunities as well for people of color, for example. Yeah. What are you thinking? Yeah? Hey. Is that deal?
Some of us appeared somewhere. I don't understand, but we are grateful to God. But hey guys, it's World Teachers Day and we're celebrating teachers as well as Ms. Drew. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you. No problem. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see what you have for us on Travel Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
Tuesday is going to be the favorite day now, don't worry.
I know, right? I know. You're bringing it. You're bringing the fire, the energy. We need that. We need that.
Guys, you're watching the AM Club. We'll be right back. Up next is The Plug with DJ Neptune.
Walked in when I was a new youngin'. Charlie, you were trying to run on me. I've been going on my own. I've been doing things unknown. It's a day one, you running right back. Say the drama, you running off track. It's a one life, you tell me one life. One time, you tell me one time. Open your eyes, baby. Can you be wise, cause I'm a pride, baby. I'm on the way, I'm on the run, baby. Leave me alone, take it by now. I put you on it. Say you want chance to hold it on me. I feel now hold it back. Turn you right around, take it my way. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. Say, tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages, no more damages. Back then when I was a baby girl, I was yours and you were my world. Tell me what you wanna do for me now. Take you down and I will hold you to run my race, cause you run it right there. Run my race, cause you take it right there. I've been down, I've been running right there. I've been out, could you take it back there? Pull up tonight, I might be risky. But me stomach, forget the whiskey. But you still wanna get back with me. You tryna be the one and deal with. Don't got my phone, you're not a madman. You missed the way in not the one chance. I live my life, don't need you with me. Yeah. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. So tell me what you need from me now. You know where I need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages, no. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages, no more damages.
You know the love I go give, not the mad one. 100% you not find one. And you know the boy give the light, what an icon. Baby girl, go low, see my eyes on you. Yeah, I know you don't feel my vibes, oh, baby, I know you be the right one. And nobody come close, nobody nice. You was in a corny, look do you corny. Bounce, jiggle low, baby, take it slowly. Tell me how you want it, put the booty on me. Hands down, you're the best of the best. The rest, take a rest. I don't wanna hear you say, I don't wanna hear say you there with another man.
Guys, welcome back to the AM Club. Of course, you know it's the best morning show in the capital. In fact, throughout the country, this is the best morning show.
Absolutely.
And we're having so much fun already. You can see we have a guest all the way from the fatherland, from the sisterland, all the way from Nigeria. He's none other. We know him, you know him. DJ Neptune. Welcome.
Thank you guys, and I love the energy.
Thank you. It's the song. It's that song. So you brought the energy, basically.
That song was what? It's played at every wedding in Ghana, right?
I'm telling you, everywhere. I have so many memories from this song, just like events. Okay, so my former boss' birthday. So we all got like in a train, and we're just like, okay, let me just stop there. let me just stop there.
My Neptune, you're welcome. You're officially a member of the AM Club.
Officially.
I love it.
Thank you.
Whenever you're in Ghana, come here.
We're
got you.
Glad to have. What are you doing in Ghana?
So I came for the Nigeria Independence Party. That was on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then I told myself, like, this is like my second home. This is
Yeah.
my fourth time this year visiting. And I said, you know what? I might as well just stay back a couple of days and do media rounds. And plus, I just dropped a new single as well. You know, so let's just move around, make noise. Yeah, Gaza, we're not ranking.
Fantastic.
Right. We'll talk about it, but how's your stay been so far?
I love it. Ghana is calm. My kind of personality, I'm a calm guy, you know, so everything just, the energy is intact.
Okay. So now tell us a bit more about yourself, DJ Neptune. Who is DJ Neptune? And tell us about your journey so far from when you started till now. Because we always hear the name DJ Neptune, you know, but we don't really know the person behind that name. Yeah. So tell us a bit more about yourself and your journey so far.
All right, so this is what I look like for sure. My name's Patrick Imoyase. I'm from Edo State in Nigeria.
Edo in the building.
Yeah, from a family of 4, the only boy, the last boy, but I was in sports. Like everything I have, I worked for. Trust me. You know what I mean? I schooled in Lagos, lived all my life in Lagos, doing business in Lagos. And I've been doing this for like, what, 2 decades now?
Wow.
You know, so yeah, I mean, God's grace, obviously, with the hard work and constant push. And we're still in business.
How did you get into music?
Exactly.
How did I get into music? So while I was growing up, I'd always wanted to be an entertainer. I didn't know it was going to be DJing. So I tried singing, music. Then one of my uncles would come home weekends to put me through voice training. But my dad was like, hell no, this is not happening in my house. So I had to just pipe low. And then I was opportunity to attend a friend's party. And that was the first time I saw a DJ live with like turntables and his hands were moving and like, it felt like magic.
Wow.
And that moment I just, okay, you know what, this is it for me if I'm going to go into entertainment.
You're going to pursue it. And you haven't looked back since. And like
Definitely
I said,
not.
2 decades of bangers and, you know, giving us great sounds. And you've collaborated with some of the biggest names in the industry.
Easy,
Brenner Boy.
Exactly.
You even have collaboration with Ghanaian. Some Ghanaian artists.
Stoneboy. We did Baddest 2015. Stoneboy Olamide. And but they don't know. They might go know. Super Sapa Motors. Please, I want to yes. I did Believe with Sarkodie as well in 2014. So yeah, we'll be putting in the work. We'll be grinding.
And how's the experience been for you? I mean, working with these guys.
Amazing. Sarkodie, I would say I respect him so much because coming into Ghana to shoot the video, our flight was delayed, myself and Fino, and he got on set. He asked for the artist, like, oh, where's Neptune? Oh, he's not here now. You know what, let's shoot. So he shot his part. I wasn't even there, and then they left. So, I mean, big ups to you. I say this anytime I have the opportunity. Like, that's huge respect, because not everyone would, because you'll be like, the owner of the song is not your soul. I might as well just bounce, you know. So, huge respect for you, bro.
Big ups, King Sak. You see why?
He loves Sarkodie, by the way. He's like a ride or die soldier for Sarkodie.
No, any day.
I can feel it.
You can tell, right? Okay, so now let's talk about your new single, Gaza, right? And it's featuring Patoranking. So I actually had a chance to work with Patoranking. If I say this, nobody's going to believe it.
No, why not?
Do you know the song My Woman, My Everything? The girl, the lead girl? That was me.
And I need to go back and watch that video. No way.
You're kidding me. How do I know this?
Yes. That was years ago. I think that was like in 2014. Right? Yeah, it was in London. Yeah, it was shot in London.
Producer.
Yeah.
So you.
No, we need to pull that up.
So Patrick and I are actually good friends. So he just messaged. He was in London. He messaged me. He was like, Edma, please, for him, I just be the lead girl, you know. So I listened to the song first because it was my first time doing something like that. I've never done anything like that before. So I was like, okay, what's the concept first of all? Because I don't want to do anything crazy. And he gave me the concept, and I listened to the song. I was like, oh, I love it. And I was like, you know what?
Certainly looking at that music video again before we leave the show.
Definitely. I want to picture you there.
and now.
I shot her in a video.
That's fine, it's okay.
Yeah.
So, TV presenter, video vixen.
No, I don't have that one.
CEO of You Global. Yo, Edma, you're a big woman. You're a big woman. But let's, like she said, let's talk about Gaza, your new song. Tell us a little bit about it.
I saw Gaza was produced by Young Willis, Has Myself, and Pato Rankin. So basically, when you say Gaza, it means your hood.
Okay.
You know, so that's us telling the world about where we're from, representing where we're from, what the hood looks like. And I feel like the world has seen so many beautiful things, and they need to see some other part of Africa that's different from what they've been told. You know, so basically, if you've seen the video, that's we interpreting where we're from. And it was amazing going back to the hood to shoot. Like, we literally gave the kids, like, free shows. Everyone was happy. You know, I mean, big up to the director as well. That's a cookie for an amazing job. So, yeah.
Awesome. Now, when we return from that music video, you are going to tell us who your favorite teacher is or was.
Yes, exactly. Because today is World Teachers Day.
Okay.
You're going to tell us if you remember.
Start thinking.
Exactly, start thinking.
Let's check out Gaza featuring Pato Rankin. That's DJ Neptune. We'll be back.
Yeah. Greatness. Yeah. Every time I come around, girl them a show me love. Anytime I boogie down, the girl won't set it off. Who get money now him be the man. Yes, when they make the people discuss. Oh, Nyama Jagaban. Yes, make you report. Follow me to Gaza. 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 Follow me to Gaza. 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 We are with the ganja. 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 Push up on the lighter. 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 Today me not my best friend. Pakolulu. I just want to sit down the shankolulu. No time to waste time. Just Tolulu. But the way the boss bring Neptune Jogodo. Madness day for the dance floor. See get with the one say she wants more. COVID need the fear native doctor. Somebody go tell me tension he choke. My manji, he restrict my airflow. I panji. You give me 20 now still shanty. Nkechi they wine up till 2:30. Fire, they can go higher. Plenty chikala, want my bulala. Send me your Aza, block me for plaza. If you want and follow me, go. Let's go. Follow me to Gaza. 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 Follow me to Gaza. 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 We are with the ganja. Ganja.
Gaza. Gaza. Hey, Gaza.
The chorus is so catchy.
Gaza.
I love it.
I know, right? Gaza. That is a banger already.
I love it. I love the video as well.
Thank
Absolutely, I love it.
You hear this playing in a club, huh?
I do.
After
I do.
After COVID, they're going to bang to this song. You know, like it's going to happen. Wow, that's a good one. That's a good collaboration.
Thank you
so much.
Video.
Selling Africa and, like you said, selling the hood in Nigeria.
Exactly.
Speaking of Nigeria, now you tell us about your schooling days and who your favorite teacher was.
My schooling days was amazing. Like while I was growing up, because my folks they were moving around, but like in Lagos. So I attended like 3 nursery and primary school before I eventually graduated from Clementine Nursery and Primary School. But my secondary school day was really, really interesting. Bethlehem Grammar School, Okoba, Agege.
Agege?
Yeah. Yeah. You know Agege? You've been there before?
I mean, we know Agege. Agege is like...
Nice. So our principal then, she was very, very... Not like crazy, but like she was very, very like hands on everyone.
Yeah.
But there's this particular teacher I remember, Mr. Tunde, very, very kind. He always wants to make sure like when he's teaching and you look confused, it goes back. It like did you understand what I just said?
That's sweet.
If you don't always ask and all that stuff. So he was calm. It was cool. It was my favorite.
Guy, please help me out here. Okay. So Edma says schooling in London, they actually bully their teachers. So they do something and the teacher has to cry and sometimes bang the door. Please help me. Maybe it was just Ghana. Tell me if it was the same Nigeria. Did you get caned?
Are you okay? How dare you?
They dealt with you, didn't they?
Charlie,
you talk back at your
kneel
teacher.
down. You do all sorts of. I mean, it's different right now because kids these days they have it, but like I'm sure ours. Like, nah, you guys were chilling.
We were chilling, but it was what it was.
I call that chilling.
No,
like,
it was
chilling.
You can't.
And do you remember maybe a profound time back in school, something you did, something that you will never forget back in whether high school or
Godwin,
primary school?
I feel like you used to get caned. I feel like you were that quiet boy.
I was quiet,
but then
very quiet.
One time you got caned for something maybe you didn't even do, but they blamed it on you.
So there was something called assembly.
Assembly.
You know assembly. So we all gather in the morning.
Yeah.
And then our headmaster had warned us that there's this song we used to sing. So it's a local song we sang back in school. And what the boys used to do is that whilst we were singing the song, the stubborn boys at the back will be adding some melodies and so the headmaster had warned right there that nobody should do that. And then I don't know, I totally forgot. And I was the only kid and I was the calm one. So everybody said, and I shouted, oh yeah, goodness, my God, in front of everybody. The lashes I got, bro, I remember this so well, man.
I mean, those assembly punishment is always crazy because I remember back then, I think some kids they try to escape during school hours and they cut them, and then the next day at the assembly, like they brought all of them up. And the way our assembly is like, walk down. The principals like they're like a step ahead of us. So you're literally saying everything. Like, and they told them like hold the rail.
Goodness, your back,
you know those canes.
Yes.
Damn.
Goodness, man.
Oh my God, you guys suffered. I
Amen.
don't want to be in your place.
It was tough learning.
Speaking of which, we need to see that video with Edma.
Oh,
yeah, I want to.
We need to see that video. We'll continue the conversation after this video. Edma is a video vixen. I didn't know this.
I'm not a video vixen.
Can we check this out, please?
Please.
We have to
I also want to see it as well.
Oh my God! I can't believe you guys. I can't believe you guys. I cannot believe you guys.
This is like a date.
I cannot believe you guys.
See the love.
I cannot believe you guys did that. I cannot believe you guys did that.
Look. Now tell me that was not a date night. It was a date night with cameras around.
I'm telling you, that was what it was.
I can't believe you guys. I can't believe you guys. So
is that the only part that is going to show? No, I want to see it.
I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Like the facial expression.
Ma, I'm sorry, ma.
You see? They even went home in the video.
Some Mary J. Blige vibes, eh?
Yeah.
You guys, I cannot believe you guys did that.
Yeah. I can see.
I cannot believe you guys did this. I cannot believe it.
My woman, I see.
Okay, it's okay. You guys have played it twice. It's okay. Oh my God.
Oh, you look good in short hair, man. Short hair.
Again.
Seal him with a kiss.
No, Gabby.
They even pray to God.
Gabby is on a mission. Gabby is on a mission. He's on an agenda.
Did you see the look on Pato's eye like,
that's today. Even me.
Oh my goodness.
What happens after a new video?
Oh God.
I'm not an artist. I don't know what happens after a new video.
No, so funny enough, okay, so we took a picture of the whole set before the video actually came out, because the song actually came out before the video. And we took a picture of when we were having dinner, and we put it. Pato posted it on his Instagram. I think it was like in 2014 or so, and everybody was like, Pato has a new Ghanaian girlfriend, and all the blogs just picked it up, like, you know, Pato is dating this Ghanaian girl, blah blah. But really, we're just friends.
You kissed in the video.
It was. You're an actor. You should know this.
No, I mean I know this.
You're an actor. You should know this.
You keep asking me about it.
You don't have to necessarily kiss somebody.
How's the feeling? How is it? It was just a random mistake.
That's not random. Did you see the look on Pato's eyes?
Guy, I was just like,
nah, that's not random. It's like there was something going there.
This woman,
no. I think he's a very good friend of mine. It was fun. It was a 2-day shoot, and we had fun. It was fun.
Anyways, that's something to know on a Tuesday morning.
Exactly. We should have done this for Throwback Thursday.
We should have. But Neptune, how long are you going to be here for?
I was meant to leave today, but I'm going to be extending.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe for 1 or 2 more days. So
2 more days to stay. But you're not working. You're not going to do anything.
I'm just chilling.
Just chill.
Yeah,
Just
doing
relax.
media and
Exactly.
chilling, yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, because when I go back, it's work. So
Exactly.
just come.
We need to find a way to locate you wherever you are in this Ghana. So we'll come and chill with you.
Exactly.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Exactly.
I'm down.
Anyways,
Okay.
but do you have some collaborations coming up?
Yes, the new album is about to drop on us. That's November. Greatness 2.0. The debut one was in 2018, Greatness. So now we're moving a step higher. And trust me, the collaborations are amazing. I also got like Ghanaian artists on the project as well. Yeah, so
Who are these?
my brother Stoneboy.
Yo, I think you and Stoneboy have great
we have
chemistry.
that.
Exactly.
I've got a track with Kofi Jama as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
He was actually on the show. He went last week or last 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, I
he
can't
didn't mention
remember.
this.
He was keeping it a secret.
I see.
I think he said we should wait
To
to see what is coming.
I wasn't meant to say, but because it's the AM Club and I exclusive.
Thank you very much, Neptune.
You guys are that special to me right now.
Thank you, Neptune.
You know, so that drops in November. Gaza is the last single before the album. The track list to be out sometime in October. So just keep your tab with me.
Fingers locked. But I mean, Gaza is all over the place now. Gaza. It's on YouTube, and if you want to stream it,
yes, please go out and stream on all music platforms. It's available. The video is also on YouTube as well. Just share with your friends, enjoy, and trust me, we're working.
I feel like this is a no-brainer. But who's your favorite Ghanaian artist?
Okay, let's make it a bit easy. Top 3.
Top 3 guys.
Top 3. I can't say top 3 because there's too much talent.
Okay,
in this country.
okay.
You know, you're gonna go from Kwame Eugene to Kini to King Promise to Sarkodie to Stoneboy, Kofi Jama, Yoto. Like the list goes on, and so you can't box anybody in. Yeah. Everyone is doing great. Mr. Easy as well.
Exactly,
you know,
exactly. So when it comes to maybe somebody that you have not worked with yet in Ghana, do you have anybody like that you'd want to work with?
I'm not trying to cast you, but you get this message. KP, King Promise.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
King
Promise.
Yeah.
I won't say much. I'll leave it at that.
King
I mean, it's my
Promise,
dream. We've been chasing each other, you know. So I mean, working. I'd love to work with him. We started something already when he was in Nigeria, but we never finished. So we need to catch up very soon.
And internationally, I mean, recently we witnessed Burna Boy winning a Grammy.
Yep.
So in terms of your dreams, inspirations, aspirations, when it comes to DJing or collaborating with artists, where do you want it to go really and truly? What's your end goal?
So I don't just want to be seen as that DJ from Nigeria. I want to be recognized as an African DJ because that's the whole goal behind this push and every other stuff. I love what's happening right now because our boys are easily collaborating with the Western artists. And I feel it's growing so big. Like African sound is growing so big that by this time next year, it's going to...
DJs collaborating with DJs.
Yeah.
I don't know, has that ever happened before?
Yeah, it's happened.
Really, like two DJs, like making maybe doing exactly. Okay, so in terms of that, would you ever want to do that? So, because I don't know, maybe you and DJ Khaled, you don't know, you and exactly.
So I mean, like I said, and I say it every time, there's really no rules to making music.
Exactly.
You know, you just go with the flow. Like music is spiritual. It hits you when it hits you, and then you now just need to capitalize it and create the end product. So I mean, if there's opportunities from that, I'm ready because at the end of the day, people just want to enjoy music. However you or whichever way you create it is really not your headache.
Okay, right. So now, if somebody wants to contact you, I mean, social media was down yesterday, but if somebody was crazy,
that I so want to leave with that music. So we'll put it on cue for us. The feature with Stoneboy.
Oh, Baddest and
Olamide Baddest. I love that song. I love that song.
Okay, so I mean, talking about connecting with me, it's pretty much easy. It's DEEJAY on Instagram. That's DJ Neptune. DEEJAY on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook is the same. If you're on Snapchat, it's DJ Neptune TV, and then just to make it easy, my website is there, www.djneptune.net.
And on YouTube as well, is that as well?
Yeah, on YouTube as well as DJ. Let's say DJ Neptune. All my videos will pop up. So connect with me, Charlie Ade. Let's vibe.
Okay, so You see what you guys have done. You guys have done. Okay. So
what's gonna happen after?
Somebody messaged our WhatsApp line, and they were like, "Whoa, Edma. Nice one." We never knew. Of course, yes, I was trying to hide it. I don't know why I even opened my big mouth.
But I found out anyway.
Okay, and then this person said, "Good morning, guys. Being an African DJ is all well and good, but we should all also aim globally." I mean, he just mentioned, yes. Yeah. As a DJ, is there a particular track that he would like to put on his spin on? By the way, madam, your kiss was smooth. You see what you guys have lost. You see what you guys have.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I think the question here is if there's anybody that you want to put on the spin.
On the track?
Yeah, on the track. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still working. I'm open to working with new talents, with the old guys. Because like I said, there's really no rules to making music. I just go with the vibe. So wherever it is that you feel, oh, Neptune, you need to collaborate with this person, hit me up. You have my socials.
Funny enough, somebody just said, "Good morning, my name is Top Higher $1 Million." Okay, wow. I would definitely love to work with somebody like a DJ Neptune. Wow, there you go. There you go.
Please come and pay small this thing.
You have to consult them first.
So come and pay. We'll connect
managers on the low key managers. Okay, well there you have it. Thank you so much, DJ Neptune, for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
It was an absolute pleasure. I really enjoyed this conversation.
It
wasn't an interview, it was a conversation. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and we also discovered something, right?
We did, brother. Thank you. What a great interview.
You guys can stop.
We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a fun time after the show. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in today, Tuesday edition of the AM Club. I'd like to say a big thank you to all our guests who came through. Of course, for Lifestyle Daily, we had Teacher Kojo and...
we have Divine Pay.
Divine Pay.
Is that how you pronounce it? Okay, so we had Teacher Kojo Divine Pay, who is a teacher and educationist. We also had Mrs. Faustina Kumbe, who is the headmistress of Neighbors School Complex.
And for Travel Tuesday, we had our very own Miss Drew coming through, which is a new face of Travel Tuesday and a member of the AM Club. So we'll be bringing you some sights and sounds of Ghana next week, Tuesday. And of course, on the plug, we had the one and only DJ Neptune all the way from Nigeria. You know, the new track is out. It's called Gaza. Go check it out. We'll leave you with it shortly. But my name is Godwin Namboh, at Godwin Namboh on all social media platforms, at MX24GH as well on all social media platforms.
And my name is Edma Lawer, or you can find me on all my social media platforms at Edma Lawer, EDMALAWER.
So we leave you with the newest and the latest song from DJ Neptune featuring Pato Ranking. It's called Gaza. Enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, make you report. Follow me to Gaza. 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 Follow me to Gaza. 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 We are with the ganja. 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 Push up on the lighter. 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 Today me not my best friend. Pakolulu. I just want to sit down the shankolulu. No time to waste time. Just tolulu. But the way the boss bring Neptune Jogodo. Madness day for the dance floor. See get where they want, say she wants more. COVID need the fear native doctor. Somebody go tell me attention, it choke. My manji, it restrict my airflow. I panji. You give me 20, now still shandy. Nkechi they wine up till 2:30. Fire, they can go higher. Plenty chikala, want my bulala. Send me your Aza, block me for plaza. If you want